Basically, I've been to Eastern, I've been quite depressed recently, and so my friend offered me shiatsu massage. I was quite dubious about it, and I said it was hippie shit and whatever, but I went along anyway, and it really helped. Anyway, on the way I'm going to try and make it as short and sweet as possible anyway, but on the way home, I got to about Tesco's Eastville by the back, by the Chinese supermarket, and basically, 2 cops came in their car and they said, "Where have you been?" And I said, "Oh, I've been to Eastern having a shiatsu massage." They said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Oh, I'm going home." I said, "Have I done anything wrong?" He said, "Well, we don't know yet. We have to check you out." So I said, "Well, what's the problem? I've done nothing wrong." He said, "Right, whatever." He said, "Stay there, please." So I said, "Well, am I being detained or arrested?" And he said, "No, you're not." So I said, "Look, mate, I've had enough of this. I've had a bad day. I just want to go home, go back to bed." And he stuck his arm out in front of me like that. So I got my phone out of my pocket to video or photo or whatever, and I was trying to get the camera, new phone, and yeah, basically, like, he snatched the phone off me, took my phone off me, and threw it across to his other, actually threw it through the air to the other police officer, and I said, "Hang on, that's my phone." And he whipped his handcuffs off his thing and handcuffed me like that, like in a film or something, you know, like that. And twisted my arm around. I was like this within like a minute and a half of "What are you doing? Where are you going?" to being handcuffed like this. So anyway, my kind of story is I've been arrested and subsequently de-arrested or not charged or whatever later on. And so for me, this is a catalogue of, well, yeah, harassment really from Avon and Somerset police. Anyway,
did you make a complaint?
Crazier. They basically handcuffed me, and I said, "Hang on, that's my phone, blah, blah, blah." And he said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Do I have to give you my name?" And he said, "What's your name, mate?" And I said, "I don't think I have to give you that." And he twisted my arm even more when I was saying it, whilst the other copper was laughing at me. Now, again, I can't prove any of this, so I wasn't filming, unfortunately. But anyway, he said, "What's your name?" the third time. I said, "Look, I'm not giving you my name, I've done nothing wrong, I want to go home, I'm being assaulted, leave me alone." So basically, he stuck this cop that had handcuffs on, he stuck his hands in my pockets and took out my passport, which I don't normally carry, but I've been at a job interview, and like job application forms and stuff. I took it out and chucked it over to the copper and said, "Yeah, see, that wasn't very hard, was it?" And I said, "Well, hang on a minute, you've just been through my pockets, right? You've been through my pockets. You're not allowed to do that, you know, with the stop and search things and stuff." And he said, "Yeah, we are, we're allowed to do that." He said, "It's stop and search." And I know, you know, because the stop and search thing, basically they have to tell you why they're stopping and searching you, what their badge numbers are, and what station they're reporting from, basically. And it says that on the back of the form. Anyway, he took the passport off me, and that was that. And I said, "Hang on, that's my passport, what are you doing?" Anyway, he took it, did it through the PNC or whatever, and then, to cut a long story short, like the handcuffs came off and left me with like, you know, the handcuff marks and stuff. Anyway, so they said, "Right, you can go." I said, "Hang on a minute, you've just assaulted me in plain daylight with no reason to, apart from you've said that there's burglaries and robberies in the area, which, and I can account for this, apart from the time where I was stopped and searched in Clifton Downs for stealing bird eggs, that's a kind of random one. All the other times it's always been a case of there's loads of burglaries and robberies in the area." Now, I'm not standing there debating whether there is or not, but for me it's just a piss poor excuse basically. So anyway, it got a little bit weirder when I basically, I had my phone by this point, and I went over to him and I took a photo of his police numbers on his shoulder, and he said to me, he said, "Do you want a pen? You can write it down in a minute." And I said, "No, I'm fine, I'll photograph it so I've got it for record." He goes, "What's wrong with you, mate? Can't you write?" I said, "How dare you? How dare you, first of all, assault me in the street, in my city, Bristol, and then secondly, come and say to me, you can't write? Or read or write?" I said, "Of course I can read or write." I said, "I've got a degree." He said, "If you've got a degree, why aren't you working at the moment?" And I said, "How fucking dare you?" I said, I'm trying really hard to find work at the moment. I said, there's a reason why so many people in this country are unemployed at the moment. I said, it's got nothing to do with having a degree or not. It's just difficult to find work. 3 million people unemployed. Anyway, they started getting all like red-faced and like basically realised they'd done wrong. And kind of scribbled out a note which I can't even read the numbers of, and jumped in the car and drove off. And this little old lady, bless her, who kind of, I don't know, she didn't really know what to do with her little Tesco bag. She was kind of looking like she wanted to do something, but then saw the kind of high vis and whatever and decided against it. So that's my story, really. That's kind of what I was talking about the other day. And
did you make a complaint?
I have now, yeah. But it's, to me, it's just another example of of what seems to be like a kind of creeping police state for me. Like I said, I've been stopped and searched quite a few times, and it just, I said to them on the day, I said, no, I just want to be left alone. Just leave me alone. Huh? Yeah, so there we go. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys. That's my little story anyway. Cheers.